Guys, how is everyone doing today? I'm doing a live stream, y'all. Yeah. Hey, what is up, guys? How is everyone doing today? And I gotta send, I just wanted to pop on and do a stream today. I just wanted to do a stream, by myself. What's up, Abby? What's up, Calvin? What's up, guys? Tomorrow we are doing the birthday so tomorrow, Sunday, because a lot of the guys will be busy on my birthday. We're there to be doing an early birthday thing for me over on Bobby Nick's channel. Um, if anybody that does wanna but I want people to, you don't have to you don't have to do anything to be my friend, and it will be over on Bobby Nix's channel. It will also be on this channel too. I am sharing out the video, sharing out the stream too. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening, guys. What is up? We got a new comment. What is up, y'all? Here's the thing. Here is the thing, bro, guys. He always does that. He always does. If Here's the thing. Hogan done some bad things, but it so does a lot of other people that. Hey, little cupcake. What's up, little cupcake? How you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. Yeah, I now see his thumbnail, and I'm like, so that's bowling. So here's the thing. If you yeah, I'm doing the stream today. I'm doing the stream because why not? Yeah, I hope everyone is staying safe. Yeah, yeah. By the way, if anybody that does, um, yeah, I'm not asking for people to tip the stream, but thank you. Yeah, I'm not asking for people to tip the stream. I'm not asking people to put out their hard earned money to help me, but by the way, I do have a Amazon wish list that I've been adding to and adding to and adding to. Um, Thank you. The, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, give me a minute, guys. Yeah, what's up, guys? No, I'm live streaming. What's up? What's up? No. Uh, love you. Hey, hey, I went to bed. Stop. I went to bed about like 6, 7 o'clock. Woke up at like 3. Because I was not wanting to be knocked out. Because, then I woke up this morning. I couldn't that sleep. Went back to bed woke up about like 8 o'clock to the shade so we can drop the cornbread. Because Mary had her room. I got to see her right up for that. Jenga. Jenga. Have you played that game? By the way, by the way, my chat is realizing that still thinks that you have that G6. Is it, whatever happened to G6? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I remember Colton and Chloe had to had to take you. I'll let you know when you're finished, Joe. I can bring it to you as long as it's Mm. Hey, Patrol! Where? Not yet. Let's see if I have some. You have to look for them. Yeah, there's this little bag. There's 1.5. Oh, sorry. I'll bring your food to you. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Love you. Right. What's up, guys? Yeah. Um. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Yeah. 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 Okay, Detroit. Detroit. I love Detroit. We're not Detroit. If you need a little help, call Detroit Bader. He is a man on a mission. Detroit Bader. Detroit Bader. Detroit Bader. Detroit Bader. Troy Bannon, Troy Bannon. Guys, here's a free year of my Patreon, guys. Alright, hold on. I'll get it. Yeah. What's up? How's everyone doing? Yeah. So me and a friend of mine are gonna be doing a show for my birthday tomorrow. Yeah. Good morning, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening. How's everyone doing? Yeah. What's up? How is everyone? If you want and only if you feel lonely. Yeah, I'm just like tired right now. Yeah, I am tired right now. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, guys, to the people that have stuck by me because yes, I made some mistakes. Yes, I did some wrong stuff. Yes, I did some things that I'm not proud of. But I owned my mistakes. I've owned my mistakes. And people don't want to be around me because yeah, I did say things when I was yes, when I was first starting out I said some crazy things on this podcast or on my podcast to 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 get shot value because that's what I was taught to do is to shock the world in podcast business. I was taught, Yeah, I've made some mistakes in my life. I yeah, I'm not trying to. Ashley, you know my birthday's is that the real Ashley Cummins? Is that the real one? Sorry, if it's not the real one, I'm prematurely said something. No, it's Monday. Monday, July 28th. Yours is my birthday's July the 28th. Yeah, but so July 28th is my birthday. It's not Monday's my birthday, but happy birthday, Ashley. If you guys, Ashley's so a lot of people. Here's the thing. I think Ashley's one of the only people that I've done podcasts with that we have back to back birthdays. Hers is on the 27th. Mine is on the 28th. And by the way, tomorrow. So here's the thing. I'm doing something early in the day with Bobby Nick because Bobby is busy on my birthday. So we yeah. So I'm trying to do something. Oscar Electric, what's up? I'm I'm like trying to. Oh yeah, I got this. I've been I'm sorry that I haven't like been I've been busy, guys. You guys don't understand when it's when I'm a little nervous about my birthday because I'm getting older. I'm getting older, and it's what I worry about is my health issues. You know, I have health issues that I don't know if people want to hear about my problems. I'm Ashley, if you want to come up, Ashley, if you want to come up, I'll send you a link, sweetheart. Yeah, you can send a link. Sure, link has been sent. I'm using EV mugs, by the way. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about my birthday because I'm a little nervous about my birthdays because it's also going to be and then on Wednesday it's going to be the 2 year the not 2 year the 16-year anniversary of my mother's passing. My mom passed July the 30th, 2009 to cancer. She went home to be with the Lord on that day, and don't want to talk about it. Really, it's upsets me when people say I hear people say they hate their parents, and my mom and my dad are both not here, and it's hard for me to talk about, and I know the Clippers are gonna clip it out of context. I sent the link, Ash. The link is in your email, unless I got your email wrong again. Yeah, I was 16 when I lost my mother, and yeah, if you want to come up, link. I sent you a link. I even tag. Here's the thing. It sent me. Wait, what? Roll. Oh, hold on. I think I got you the. Hold on. You're in the. Oops. That's the. I sent. So, I sent it to you on the Gmail account. Let me send the. Hold on. I'm fixing it. It's. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Try it now. Look again. So I sent it to you. I didn't send it to you on the iCloud email. I sent it to you. I sent it to the. I sent it through the. Yeah, I got it. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can get you a link because I haven't talked. I haven't talked to you in a while. I talked to you last week or a couple days ago. Looking for you right now. Did I? Yeah. Hello? Alright, hold on, let me add to the stream. Can you hear me? Hey, how you doing, Ashley? Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, no, I'm okay. I'm just like I thought we were. I thought I was. I thought you. I didn't think because your birthday was tomorrow. Oh shit! Hold on. Yeah,
I thought we were like
yeah,
improving, like singing happy birthday
yeah.
together at the
Hey,
same time.
So, did you see that Carmex and Felicia are doing streams together now?
Someone did send me something about that. What do you think about that, Jake?
They say, can you guys hear her now?
Somebody,
It's
somebody. Oh, nobody. You guys can hear me.
they say, hey, Oscar saying, hey, Ash.
Hi, Oscar. I
Yeah,
can't see. I'm not familiar with this. Eva Mux.
Eva Mux.
But
I'll read the
they
chat for
can.
you.
It's like it seems like my speaker is on. I think I can't see like the comments.
I,
Anyway,
but I
how
wanted
are
to just
you? How
ask.
are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just trying to get over this heat wave, and also had to move my computer. I had moved my computer to another place yesterday, so but I got a new computer. But I'm
Oh, well,
okay.
congratulations on your new computer, but I get what you're
I had
saying.
this
So you kind of
computer
had
for
to
like
like change your
months.
setup. Wait, what was
I
it?
had
Sorry.
I had it for months, but I don't use it because number one, trying to get because we had to hardwire it because it was refurbished.
Mm.
Yeah, but so I want to talk about something, dude. I didn't. There was a clip, the clip of you saying Neil Brennan wasn't a good person got leaked, and it wasn't me.
Well, there's something that everyone should know about me. There's nothing that I say about anyone that I haven't said to their face, or I wouldn't say to their face if they would face me. If I saw Neil Brennan on the street right now, I would say to him, "I don't think you're a good person." So I'm not concerned with this.
I would tell actually I would tell Kevin Brennan he's not a good person. Sorry for not paying me, but I understand that he has other people he has to pay first, like Chad and Ray.
Oh, that's right. He owes you money and me money.
Yeah, I said here's the thing. I've done shows for
Well, you know
people
what's
and not
interesting? Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so I've done shows with people and not even got a dime to do it. Opie hasn't paid me to do shows. Opie never paid me to do shows. I did Levy Land for free because for the love for the love of it, for the love of the Levies, for Bob and Gina Levy. Go ahead. Do you have something you want to say?
No, I'm listening to you.
I just want to say this. Number one, I do the show. I even did shows back in the day for free. I did my friend Chris's show for free, and I acted like. And then here's the thing. Sometimes when I get aggravated and stuff, I don't want to deal with people. When I get aggravated, or when someone says to me, "Oh, I'm not important," or "You're," I am
Hey,
important.
let's like take a deep breath. I totally know what you're talking about. I totally feel what you're saying.
Yeah, I try to. I get aggravated easily,
Me
Ashley, because of
too.
all
And when I get
it.
aggravated, like I was actually telling somebody like the other day. I was like, I just get so, I get to a point where I just, like I understand what you're saying is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you understand that years of having to uh bowl up my anger and not and the person that people don't understand my anger issues stems from other stuff.
Yeah, I bet like traumatic events and stuff.
Yeah, like having to deal with the deaths of my mom. That
Yeah,
was
and your
something
father, I
that
heard you say that. I didn't know that we have that in common too, that you lost your mom and your dad. I have the
I
same.
lost my mom when I was 16. I lost my dad at 26.
Yeah, I lost my dad in 2017 and I lost my mom in 2022.
Um, you know what the thing is? You want to hear something like,
And
um,
people don't get it, Jake, so I get where you're coming from. Like
yeah,
some people don't fucking get it, like how hard it is, and sometimes you just like miss them for the stupidest reasons. Like and
and
especially like around our birthdays.
I'm sorry I'm making you cry.
No. I've been emotional all day. Don't worry about it. Anyway, go ahead.
I saw your pictures, by the way. I saw your pictures about
What pictures?
the flowers. The one
Oh, yeah,
your
my
friend got
friend
you.
from England sent me flowers. That was really nice.
Yeah, and and here's the thing. I I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't like when Kevin Brennan or anybody brings up people that are saying lies about my friends. I'm talking about MKE, by the way. I'm talking about you and MKE.
Wait, wait. One of the two is your friend and one isn't. Which one is it?
No, you're my friend.
Yes, thank you.
You're my friend. MKE's a jackass.
I literally made my name Ashley Cummings / Jake's friend.
Yeah. Thank you. I actually am trying to, the hardest thing for me is being, like I say, all the time is like bones are not supposed to handle 200 to 300 pounds walking on them a lot.
What do you mean? Like you're saying that you want to lose weight? Is that what you're saying?
I have to lose a little bit of weight
Why
because
don't we
weight.
do some yoga?
Um, that's right. You're a yoga teacher. I forgot
Or
about
why
that.
don't we do some yoga and or talk about it, like we don't necessarily have to talk about it on a live, but I'm
Um,
one thing I'm good at doing is losing weight.
yeah. Um, so I want to ask this. A lot of times people try to you know, it's hard to lose weight when you're thrown food every time when you have emotional problems or you're
Totally. So do you, well, I don't know if you want to talk about this, answer it or not, but we can talk about it later, like privately.
yeah
Emotional eating is a thing. And like, especially if you don't do other things, like, I don't know if you know this, but the same receptors in the brain that light up with gambling, that light up with cocaine, that light up with alcohol are
yeah
the same receptors that light up with food. So, and especially when it comes to like the connection of like eating and like for me, a lot of it I felt like my eating stuff came from like food was comfortable for me,
yeah
you know? It was like food was my friend or whatever. Like but
yeah
then because of like how I was raised, I wasn't allowed to be overweight, you know? So
yeah.
wait, say
So
what?
I'll say this during and then I had to deal with the death and then having to deal with COVID-19 with the pandemic. It was hard for me, and I was here by myself every day, and I was thinking about my dad a lot because I was in his room. I do miss the guy. My dad could have been some, but my dad was also one of those people that he would get up every day, sick, not sick, hurting. He would go and work. He wanted to work.
Mm.
And then in 2018 or 2018, I actually told him, "Hey, Dad, you're done." Because he was getting sick. He was on the onset of
What was the, yeah, like I was gonna ask you. My dad
liver
had a
failure,
stroke. Both of my parents had a stroke, but what happened with your father?
liver failure and kidney failure because of alcoholism.
Oh wow.
I don't like talking about that because
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we don't have to at all. I was just,
it's
I'm
something.
proud of you for what you've been through. I want to say that.
Thank you.
And yeah, whatever you wanted to say, but yeah, of course.
And I always talk about. I always say I'm an open book. I'm always brought up. There's some things that I don't want to talk about. I don't want to give trolls any fire or any juice
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
to
totally.
to um to burn me. But I have talked about like my I've drank the whole gallon of milk in one night. I stopped drinking milk because I started getting sick on milk.
Well,
I
have you, well, I was gonna say, like, have you ever tried like almond milk? I don't know, or like
I,
soy milk or something, but
I haven't. I would love to try almond milk. I've had soy milk before. I've had the milk they sell in like Walmart and stuff.
I just want to
But
tell you one thing about actual milk. And I'm not trying to be like preachy about veganism and shit. Like,
yeah,
but we're the only primates, we're the only mammals that drink milk from another animals. Like the milk that we drink is meant specifically for the calf that was supposed to come, to life and ends up being veal, right? So
yeah,
whatever like the money making machine decided about dairy, like when it did, isn't helpful for humans. So
yeah,
like what I'm saying is if you were drinking a whole thing of apple juice or apple cider, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't have
yeah,
hurt your tummy like that. Because like I like personally, and I'm not preaching again, like I want people to do what they do, but and blood types are also a thing. But like you know what I'm saying? Like I see what you're saying, but also
yeah,
I want to talk about it privately because I feel like this is a sensitive issue and I
yeah,
don't want you, so let's move this conversation to
yeah.
email. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for being my
Yeah,
friend.
no,
And I
like I'm always
apologize
here
if
for you,
I,
dude.
hey, I have a tendency of blowing up on people, and I
Yeah, I
apologize about
know.
what
Remember when
happened.
you blew up on me? Can we laugh about when you blew up on me yet or
Yeah,
no?
I screwed up.
Can you
I that
tell
was
Oscar Electric the story?
so
Oscar
here's the
Electric's my
thing.
friend, by the way. He's really cool.
Yeah,
He's the one
I
that made
know.
me, he got me to sing you happy birthday. Did you get my voice memo of happy birthday?
Uh, I don't think I didn't see that. I think I screwed up.
Oscar Electric was like, Jake wants you to sing him happy birthday. And before I went to work this morning, I made a voice memo. Oscar Electric's in the chat. I made a voice
Yeah,
memo and I sang you happy birthday. You didn't get it
yeah.
yet?
I don't know if
Oh shit. I might have blew the surprise. Sorry.
the
I'll sing it to you again on
funny.
Monday.
Hey, so I wanna say number one. By the way, I wanna say that I made a mistake. You know, and by the way, Dan was the. By the way, you didn't tell me it was Dan from Nice Podcast. Stupid is the one that uh you was doing shows with that paid you. By the way.
Everyone pays me. Remember, you were the only one. That's when you blew up on me. You're the only one that wasn't paying.
Yeah,
Then I said and I said it live on MLC. I said
I
I
did. By the
only
way,
do
I did
Jake
try to
Hudson's
pay.
show for free. And that night, you fucking got mad at me and blocked me. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I screwed up. No, I
You
didn't
didn't screw
understand.
up. It was just like I get it. Like you get frustrated, right? But
Yeah,
I
and
still feel
also
like I have to
I did
tread a
try.
little lightly with you. You know.
Yeah, and by the way, I did try to pay Felicia $5 to come on the show for coming on the show. We did get a $5 but I paid her half, and she declined the money. Felicia Gillespie.
Yeah, Kiki and
I
I
tried to pay her.
did a show with her recently. I think
I
she's
do
hanging out with
want to say
Karmic X right now, right?
she, yeah, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, by the way, Patrick is at Stony's right now. Patrick Melton is over at Stony's for the anniversary show. For sorry, I'm gonna shout out before I say something stupid.
No, no, no. You don't say anything stupid. I just don't know the whole full background of the Patrick Melton thing. Like Kiki and
Yeah,
I talked
Aaron M.
about it a
Holt
little, but
vocal.
like I don't know
Yeah,
like the full thing. So like I
the
don't really
guy
know what it
here.
means that he's at Stoney's, if that makes sense. I was just listening to you.
Because of Aaron M. Holt. Aaron M. Holt is doing a Steel Toe anniversary
Well,
show. They
doesn't
do
Aaron Emerald
anniversary.
have a? I could be mistaken because I'm the definition of the word ignorant means you're lacking knowledge, and I am ignorant
He has
for
a
the most part
restriction
in this
that he can't
situation.
drink.
So, but
He
doesn't
has
he have a restraining order on Melton, or is it the other way around? I'm not sure.
I don't. So the thing is, it's like the one thing that a problem is. I don't understand. The thing is, I'm trying to tread lightly on Aaron because number one, Aaron and I don't get along, and I'm trying to like respect him. You know, like not like he respects me, but as I want to respect him and his partner, Slam Piece, because you know that's something that I've dealt with for a long time. When people are when we do shows, we got to be respectful. No kids, no what we don't no we can't talk about the kids.
I agree
But
with you. There should be boundaries. No kids, no family, no like doxing of private information.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
By the way, there was, so here's the thing. This was brought up to my attention. I would have edited out his kid in the first interview. His daughter, who I'm not going to mention the name because I'm not that ignorant and I'm not that stupid
No.
to dox someone's kid because I know that they're trying to be private. I know
And
Ashley,
also, that is like
the
the
other
lowest
Ashley,
thing a person can do is put like an innocent child in the middle of
yeah.
like anything.
And the thing is, he talks about his kids, he talks about everything, but you know, be respectful to the family. You know, that's something that is more respectful. You know, that's something that I don't even when my sister-in-law came here about my phone, I muted my mic because I didn't want. I muted my camera and my mic. I turned off my camera and muted my mic because I didn't want nobody to hear her voice because that's a respectable person in this business. I just want people to know that I do care about people. There's things that I've it's happened that and I'm getting a little bit tired because I sorry. Sorry. I'm usually not tired a lot of times, but
Are
some
you
days
able to get super chats?
no.
Oh, not yet, because you're not monetized yet, or what?
I don't want to be monetized because I would have to curb my language a little bit. But if here but
Oh,
so you want to hear something
I
funny?
like don't
I
know. Like I've been monetized for like 3 years, Jake. I swear, like everyone can make fun of me, but like I don't get it. I curse all the time. I'm pretty sure I say things that I'm not supposed to say all the time. I don't get the
yeah
memos. I don't get the memos about the terms and conditions. So how do I mean? But I also don't make a lot of money, so I guess that makes sense, right?
and you're also and here's the thing if and by the way I want to say this from my point of view. I think that you're a very awesome person,
Thank you. I
uh,
think you're a very awesome person.
and also the thing is, it's like I try to be respectful to people that do business. And by the way, I when I was younger, I watched a little bit of NBC. Uh, hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. I made a mistake.
Wait, you're saying you watch NBC?
Hold on. I hold on. Give me
Don't
one
worry.
minute.
Take your time. I don't know if I lost you or not.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. It was my bad.
Oh, no worries.
It was my bad. It's just audio was jumbled.
Okay, so
No, I was
you're
saying I watched
saying,
I was watching. I when I was younger, I watched NBC, and I remember watching a little bit of watching your sister on shows.
oh, yeah, you were saying NBC, so you're probably referring to my sister's show, Whitney. It was called
Yeah,
Whitney.
yeah.
And what about it?
No, I was just saying that I've watched your sister's show. I was a fan. I didn't realize if you told me back then that I would be talking to her sister, I'm like, I would call you nuts. You know. By the way, I do have you on my calendar. By the way,
You have me on your calendar for what?
for your birthday.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. That's
I
really
did it
nice.
because I didn't want to. I wanted to remember it, and also the thing is, it's like just my friendships are more important. Friendships are more important than A lot of
Wait,
times there's people. Sorry, I'll shut up.
no, no, no. A lot of times there are what?
There's a lot of people that say friendship. Real friends believe in the truth. This, sorry,
Don't be
I hit
sorry.
buttons.
And I want
I
you to.
hit buttons by accident. I hit buttons by accident.
That
Sorry.
happens to me all the time. It happens to everyone. Real friends aren't by accident. What was it?
No, no, no. Real friends believe in the truth. Fake friends believe in the rumors.
Wait, real friends believe in the truth, and who believes in the rumors?
Fake friends.
Fake friends. Well, I remember us discussing, I think in the last month, about how funny it was that your birthday is literally the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
So we're like birthday buddies.
Yeah, I just feel like that people don't understand what I go through every
Well, yeah,
day,
you know what?
and
I've been sorry to cut you off, but I just want to say this. I want you to continue because I think it's gonna like give you a segue into what you're saying, and please correct
you
me if
know,
I'm wrong. I feel like at the end of what I went through with my parents and reading what I mean, hearing what you said earlier about your parents, which I did not know preceding this, I was like, because I've realized in the last like 5 years, like, no one gives a shit. No one, hardly anyone gives a shit, you know? But it
here's
makes you
the
stronger. It makes us
yeah,
stronger. It makes us better. It makes us like with better hearts and with better karma. But like
the
in life, like literally, I feel like hardly anyone gives a shit. Does that make sense? Like, is
y-
that what like kind of you were like I feel sometimes like you don't understand like the wars I fought like with like taking care of my parents like and it's war. It's like real. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm sorry, I'm like if for me, you're actually correct about something. No one gives a shit in this business what you
Well,
went
not just
through.
this business in life, Jake. I'm saying
Yeah,
in
and
life.
like and people don't
Like
realize when
I
I'm
like thought everyone should care or like but like I had friends that were around me that cared, but like it still hurt. Like, forget about like when you're going through it, the stuff that you're feeling later. Like
yeah,
like I said, I lost my dad 2017. I lost my mom 2022. But they were both like, like my mom was in a nursing home in a wheelchair for 12 years. That was like a slow burn, And then my dad was like worst case scenario stroke 2 years like never left the hospital like it was a fucked shit
yeah,
show after fucking shit show situation and then it's like it's not just the like what you do when you're there for them but it's like everything that happens
you
after
know,
and then everything that happens after but like I realize that most people don't give a fuck and also
you
this
know,
Jake if they haven't lost their parents or they haven't lost someone they love they definitely don't understand or give a fuck
yeah,
like they can be sort of empathetic but like and that's why I don't like really even like talk about it that much because like I used to
yeah,
talk about it so much because I thought that everyone like understood if that makes sense but
yeah.
like hardly anyone does.
I just want to say this. Number one, I think that you're an awesome person. I think that a
I
lot
think
of
you're
times,
awesome.
thank you. I think that people do forget that we're human. Today someone in the chat said, I played a song that I made, and they said, "Oh, Carmex made it." No, I've made songs before Carmex was even in our community, and I've done better. I've tried to do what's I've tried to be respectful to people. When someone tells me, I even pulled episodes when we were fighting. I pulled episodes that you were on off. I pulled them down. I deleted them because I was
Wait,
worried
when
that you
you
were
and I
gonna.
were fighting?
Yeah, when we were when I had my little oopsie.
Okay,
I
anyway.
so
I'm
what I
like
did is I
I never
delete.
fought with you. I just want you to know that.
I know that. I know that.
Okay, okay, cool. I didn't want to interrupt you.
I just want to say this. I deleted the episode because I was worried that you were gonna copyright strike me
Jake,
for
I would
being a.
never. I like. I'm not even like that. I wouldn't even know how to do a copyright strike claim.
Because some people do a false copyright strike when
I
when
don't
people are
even know
fighting
how
each
to
other.
do that, nor would I allocate time.
Hey, listen. I understand that. I know you're a busy person outside of YouTube, your yoga studio, your life. Life is real
I
life
don't
is.
currently have a yoga studio, but okay, yeah, I do
I
work a lot. Yeah,
yeah, I know that, but you are an amazing person.
I
There's
agree,
people
and
that
I agree with you. I think I'm the best. I also think you're amazing, and that's why I'm here.
eh, it's just I feel like a lot of people watch, like, I just want to get to know the person and get to know the real person, not like, you know people think that, oh, I'm not a real person. I'm just a number one. I am a real person. I deal with stuff every day off of YouTube, having to worry about a 101 problems. Today I had to spray for weeds at our mailbox because we got weed
Mm,
problems. I
mm,
had to spray for weeds today.
mm,
That's something that we have to deal with in the South is because the when I say weeds I mean like poison ivy, poison oak, and all that.
mm.
And also, and by the way, in my song "Independent as Fuck," when I say the Botox, I didn't mean you. I didn't mean you,
Wait,
Ashley.
what did you say?
No, in one of my songs, I mentioned that someone is they're Botox. I call people Hollywood D-listers. I wasn't
Well,
calling
I
you a
would actually
D-lister.
take that as a compliment because I can't afford Botox right now.
Uh,
So if I look like I have Botox,
and by the way,
great.
I did say a few times that I did say that you had looked like you had Botox.
Well, that's a compliment, Jake, because I cannot afford Botox right now. So if I look like I have
Wait a minute,
Botox, that's
you
fantastic.
can't afford Botox?
No, I can't.
Kevin Brennan hasn't paid your bro.
Yeah,
I'm,
like I could get some Botox with the money Kevin owes me. What the fuck? No, if I look like I have Botox, great. Because I
yeah,
actually feel like I need it. Like
yeah. A lot
I've
of us
gotten it
need like
before, but I haven't been able to afford it in a while, like
yeah.
years.
Hey, you wanna? The thing is like I have worry lines. I have a lot of the even I am even bald headed because of stress.
Aw, yeah, you know what? So you know I teach yoga and stuff. So one of
Yeah,
the jobs I did was, or places I worked was at a chiropractor's office. And I
mm,
asked him, and this is a chiropractor for the fuck, oh my God, the Clippers, the Clippers. He travels with the Clippers, Dr. Dennis
yeah,
Colanello. And so he
yeah,
is a master. And I'm like, I asked him one day, what is the number one offender? Like, what is the number one offender when it comes to like health, like the body? And he said, Ashley, stress.
yeah.
Stress is the number one offender.
Yeah, and I've actually have had issues where Ashley looks awesome. She looks
I
amazing.
am so like happy I look like I have Botox because I feel like I need it.
Yeah,
It's like I want it.
and the thing is, it's also the thing is, it's like people who do. By the way, how did that make you feel that Kiana made you into a puppet?
Oh, well, I think, wait, Oscar Electric might have made us into a puppet. I'm not sure if that
uh,
was, Oscar can confirm. I'm not sure if that was Oscar. Oscar's been so kind to help us with a bunch of
you
like
know,
like media for our show. We're every Wednesday, 7 p.m. on Kiana's channel. Just a
Kiana
shout
C.
out if you don't
Thompson's
mind.
channel. Kiana C. Thompson's channel.
Thank you. So we're every Wednesday at 7 p.m. PST and Pacific Standard Time and 10
Pacific
p.m.
Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. Hey, I actually have to tell people when I say PST, people think that you're talking about. I have to say political, not political, Pacific.
Wait, what do people think you're saying? What were you gonna say before that?
People think that people don't know when I say
Oh,
PST.
they think you're saying
People,
like, psst, like I have a secret or something.
yeah. But I wanna bring this up to you because I think that a lot of times, what do you think about the newer like I did not make that video with you and Jay, but no, she's talking
Wait, there's a
about
video of Jake and me?
wait, what?
Wait, what? I did not make that video with you and Jake, but if you'd like me to make some of you and Jake, I'd be more than happy to. No, Oscar Electric. Yes. Well, Jake, do you want him to
Uh,
make us a video?
yes, make us like that photo. You know the photo that we took. No, what she's talking about is a photo of her
Well,
and Keanu. But you
well,
don't like
I
photos.
think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jake. Your exact question was, what did you think that she made you guys puppets? And I said, I think
Uh,
that might have been Oscar Electric that made us puppets because he did a bunch
yeah,
of like helpful media. But Oscar,
Yeah.
did you do the puppets? But I think
The,
Jake and I would like a video together, right? Like maybe a
yeah.
birthday video.
Yeah. If you can, if you can, but my question, my other question is, what do you think about now? Like these people, these
What do I think
Hollywood
of
guys.
what?
What do you think? Number one, what do you think about Kanye West's new wife?
Well, first of all, let me just say this. Can you go on my Twitter account right now?
Yeah. Uh oh.
Oh, yes. And you have to. Well, I don't know if you can play it because no, I think you can play it because
No. I can't play it
so
because I don't have the. I
Kanye
don't
West
have.
is clapping his hands and saying, "I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid." Kanye's following.
Oh.
Do
What
you
did
see
you do
it?
now?
Do you see it? He
Hold
literally
on,
is
I'm trying to
saying,
find it.
"It's on my page." Do you follow me on Twitter?
Hold on, I gotta find you first because I had a hard
Oh,
time
you
like
might have blocked
finding.
me or something.
No, I haven't.
No, you
It's
told me to
the
unblock you, and then we'll
yeah.
follow each
I did
other.
unblock you. The thing is I got so many
Oh my
people
God, Jake, you're gonna
unfollowed.
laugh so hard. You have to see this. I can't believe you brought up Kanye. Go to my page, Ashley V
Oh,
Cummings. That's the real one.
that's the real one, not the other one, because
The other
I
one,
got
there's
yelled.
like
You know,
fake ones. I don't even know. It's just at Ashley V Cummings.
you know I got yelled at because you say that's the fake Ashley.
I can't even with that anymore, Jake. We're just gonna do mano y mano, yeah?
Sorry,
No, well, sorry for what? I just want you
I'm
to see
sorry.
this video because you're gonna laugh and you just said Kanye West. Tell me when you see it.
The only did I get this right? I've already followed you. All
So
right,
it's like the last thing I posted, so it should be the first thing that you see.
you getting paid?
I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid.
Yeah, just any fans. To the people can hate on Ashley all they want, but when Ye adopting your move, it means you're iconic.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah. I will make a video. Let the truth be told that Kanye stole that from Ashley. Oscar said that.
Yeah, Kanye's stealing my shit. But to be fair, I did write Kanye personally. He put out a tweet, like, not a tweet, it was on his Instagram, like
Uh,
4 years ago. And he was like, I'm looking for employees in LA. And I was like, I want to work for Kanye West. And I totally sent him my resume and like a little letter. I didn't hear back, but
um, uh, so what I was asking is his wife showed up at the Grammys this year
oh,
wearing
Bianca.
wearing nothing.
Well, she's always
They
wearing nothing, Jake. What are you talking about?
no
When is she? If you had
she
told
wore
me she showed up in this couture dress or something else, I would have been like, what the fuck? She's always naked or with a pillow. I mean, how, like, tell me the version of naked we're working with, I
yeah,
guess.
she only wore a fur coat. And then she was wearing like she was
Well, wait, hold on. Back it up. She was wearing a fur coat?
yeah.
That's a lot of clothes for Bianca.
Uh, that's right. Hey, was you around? So, what did you think about the O.J. Simpson case? Or I think that
Oh my gosh, I was around for, I mean, are you talking about the documentary that just came out? I mean, I was born in 1981. I was around for I was in a car on my way home from ballet class with my friend and her mom was driving. And it was like,
um
so we'll call it Washington D.C., like 4 p.m. Washington D.C. time, and
yeah
everyone was listening to this on the radio or they were watching it on TV. And I was in the car with my friend, who's my friend who I took dance class with. Her mom was driving us home, and it just felt so weird because, first of all, in DC, the energy is so different. Like it's like amplified
um
when it comes to this shit. for some reason. But when we were in the car and they literally said not guilty, and the traffic stopped, and people were like, you could hear screaming everywhere. It was
Yeah,
fucking not like they were screaming on the radio. They were screaming in the cars next to us.
yeah,
It was, people were screaming happy. They were screaming sad. But the traffic, I won't forget. It was like, what the fuck? Now we have like an hour. Like people weren't driving. You know what I mean? Like they were
yeah.
like,
So I watched the documentary, and Kim and
yo, I
Courtney.
watched the fucking chase. I was
Yeah,
grounded. I got in trouble for sneaking out of my house and I was grounded. And I was watching, I had a little TV in my room and I was watching
mm,
the white Bronco. That was like four
yeah,
years before the verdict, I think, or something like this.
yeah.
But I remember
So
being
what?
like, Dad, Dad, come here, come here. And like, I watched that shit live. I was grounded.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
he
one of the
totally
things that.
fucking did it. Also, OJ came to my country club. We had a country club membership in
Yeah,
Miami. It was one
yeah,
of the last places that didn't accept black people, but OJ used to chill there. And these
yeah,
women that I knew at this country club would be like, OJ was here last night, like he was trying to hit on me. It was so weird.
yeah. So I didn't know that you lived in Miami. I didn't know
I
that.
went to University of Miami, so I transferred from GW to University of Miami in 2000, and then I opened my first yoga studio in Miami Beach in 2004 or
Yeah.
2006. Sorry, 2006, and then I moved to LA when my mom had a stroke in 2011.
I actually want to tell you this, that a lot of, you have you don't treat me like a lot of other people would treat me. Like, they'll mock me, they'll say, they'll mock my stutter, they'll mock my voice, but you treat me like I'm an equal, and thank you.
You are an equal, and also I have something to say. Who I gotta fuck up? Who's talking to you like this? I'm a very
You know,
protective person. Do you understand what I'm saying, Jake? Anyone that talks to you that you're not an equal or it makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm saying, like I'm a ninja. Who do I have to fuck up?
number one, people make, one of the things is, Aaron does it. Aaron's made fun of me. A lot of the boys from BYB, Derek has made fun of my stutter. Has made fun of me, saying, by the way, because I stutter. By the way,
Derek's in a
but
wheelchair and can probably not use his dick. Who is he to talk, really,
yeah,
right?
and also the thing for me was, I have issues, but I'm not like, number one, I don't like tell people my business like a lot of these other guys. I don't want to like be controlled. There's people that I talk about, and there's sometimes I don't want to bring up my business because I don't want people to know what I do. And by the way, on EV Muck, because I'm on the free version, I only get like 2 hours of stream time over
Okay,
here.
I just want to say I always think you're amazing and I'm always in your
Thank
corner.
you. Thank you. And I understand that people that don't people think that I'm this crazy guy, but in real life I'm more timid than I'm on social media. I'm timid. I'm more of the I get scared. I I jump every time I hear lightning because of but I think that you're a very awesome person, and and sometimes I'm afraid
Hey,
that I'm
Jake, I
gonna.
think we all get afraid, but I want to tell you something. It's been proven that 95% of the things that we're afraid of will never come to pass.
I'm afraid that
Also,
I'm gonna
this,
lose you. Afraid I'm
also
gonna lose
this,
you.
I'm pretty sure everyone jumps when they hear lightning. What did you
No,
say?
no, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose you.
What do you mean?
I'm trying not to like. I'm scared that I'm gonna lose you.
I'm right here. You're good. You're always good with me. Look at
Thank
this. I mean, you like got mad at me and blocked me, and I was like right here. I'm an unconditional love kind of person, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I apologize about
No,
that.
no, 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 don't. I'm just trying to say, like, when I'm in your corner, I'm in your corner. You have to really fuck up for me to not.
You
I'm a
know,
loyal
I made
person.
some mistakes.
We
You
who has
know,
not? Who has not made mistakes?
yeah, but I learned a long time ago not to like, you know, in number one, I don't want you to call Robert Shapiro on my ass. Sorry, I was trying to make a joke. Sorry,
No, it's funny, but it's like I don't know. Isn't Robert Shapiro dead?
I think so. I don't know. And by the way, people don't know who Robert Shapiro is. He was the attorney for OJ. I think he's still alive. He still do cases for the Kardashians.
I okay, so I know that one of the Kardashians' father that's dead was one of the attorneys, and Robert Shapiro was, and then
Robert Kardashian was the attorney for OJ. Right.
Robert Shapiro was like a backup to Kardashian,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um, didn't she, I don't know. I
Well,
don't know if he's
Robert
dead or not.
Kardashian
If he's
died.
not dead, he's
He.
probably working for my sister. I'm just joking. I didn't say that. Allegedly.
I. By the way, hey, I want to say this. Like, you know, are you and Chad still fighting?
Okay, so to have a okay, can we just like can you like I know you're like you were saying you wanted to get off, but so I think in order to have a fight with a person, like you have to like be emotionally invested in that person. I've never been emotionally invested in Chad. Like
Dershowitz is still alive.
yeah,
Speaking of Trump,
Alan Dershowitz is definitely still alive, right?
yeah, he's dealing with Trump.
It's so weird, the most evil people that like live like these long lives. I'm like, how are you alive still? And then like the I don't know. Anyway, but so Chad, I don't know Chad. I don't know Chad. That's what I'll say. I do not know him.
Yeah, he said that you and him did stuff with Whitney. Him and Whitney
I've
did
never
some
met
shows.
Chad in real life.
What?
I've never met Chad in real life. He's
He
met my
said that
sister.
he said that you met him. He met you through Whitney.
No, he never. We've never. I've never met him in real life.
All right. I'm not trying because here's the thing. I
That's the
don't believe
truth.
Chaz.
Well, from what I understand from him and my sister, Rhonda, from what I understand from him and my sister, they used to 10, 13 years ago, they used to do stand up together.
Yeah,
But I've never met him in real life.
yeah. Chad is a liar.
Chad
Chad,
is yeah, he's not yeah, I don't know Chad.
I'll tell you something about Chad. I don't believe him. If you know how I know he's lying. His mouth is moving, and every time he talks, it's a lie.
Well, he came at me like pretty hard a month or two ago, like, and it
You
was like,
know.
sorry, go ahead.
Hey, by the way, someone saying Hondo.
That's my dog. Oh my God, Hondo just lifted his head up. When you said Hondo, he was like, what?
Hey, I just want to say that I do appreciate that people want to, people. I don't understand. I get a lot of people. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity like a lot of these other guys. I'm just me. I'm just me.
And you're awesome.
Yeah, and it's like people want to act like, oh, I'm a celebrity, but there's a lot of other big. By the way, when I say D-list celebrities, I meant like Josh Denny and all them coming out doing podcasts and stealing viewers from me. Josh Denny, Sam Tripoli, and all them doing podcasts now.
I don't know about
Sorry.
them.
You know Sam Tripoli or
I know
Josh
his
Jennings.
name, but I don't know much about him.
He's also friends with Chadley.
Yeah, I know that. I maybe that's why I know, like because like Chadley drops his name or whatever. I still can't
Jake,
believe
there's
Chad stole credit cards from like
yeah,
Vietnam War vets and
yeah,
stole. Someone
Jake.
sent me
That's
a
where you're getting
video
it
of
confused.
him
None of these
stealing
guys are
Tito's
celebrities,
from an
buddy.
alcohol store, and I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
You know what? The hardest thing about like my life and all the things that I've dealt with is I've dealt with so much stuff, but you know what? It's in this business. You gotta stop, Jake, before it's people who I've talked about and stuff. I I'm just me. I don't have a gimmick. My gimmick is doing what I do every day and being a person in my life. If they don't like me, they don't like me. You don't have to like me to be.
You do great, but here's the only thing I'll say. Just stay relaxed, Jake. You're doing great. Like I feel like, and I'm telling you this from like the bottom of my heart, out of love. I feel like you there's a point where you start to get frustrated, and just I want you to try to continue talking and finish what you were saying, and get past that point, and like know that you're doing great, and remember to breathe. Like, because sometimes just not breathing, we don't notice it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you're doing great. You're amazing. People love you.
thank you. And it's also so many people don't understand. I try to talk fast because I know I'm going to get interrupted.
Yeah,
Because
but you know what? That might be like an old trauma thing. Who interrupted you in your past?
um, sometimes I go on shows where it's like 9 people on panel. I go on not on shows where it's like 9 people talking at the same time, trying to get a word in edgewise. But I think it's my abuse. I'm my when I was younger, my dad abused me when I was younger.
Mm, I'm sorry.
I don't talk about it because I don't want to bring trauma into this. It's something that what makes me happy is the problem. The problem is for me is sometimes when I'm aggravated and I'm like I get messages. Oh, David Chandler gave Ashley $1,000.
Who's David Chandler and where's that $1,000?
No, I was just putting that David Chandler is Deadpool. He's a friend of the channel. I was just putting that as he like people say,
No,
oh,
I
he
would
gave
love to know where that $1,000 is because it didn't find me.
No, I was using you as a an example.
Oh, sorry, Jake. I thought you were
Yeah.
reading like a chat.
And I also want put out there that I think that a lot of times I try to hide what I went through as a kid because I had to deal with shit because people wanted to act like they I didn't realize I was getting thumped until one of my teachers saw what happened. I was getting bullied because of how I am because of my disability and what I've been through as a kid. But I try to like keep stuff good. And you know what? Every day I think that people need to start listening to I watch a lot of like I've been watching a lot of like coin pusher videos and videos that are about vending machines. And that's something that I want to do is get a vending machine route. Give me something to do.
That sounds like a cool idea.
Yeah, and also and also I have to like one of the other things that I've been doing is trying to find other ways to the one thing is try to get myself out of debt because we had a $450 water bill come in. That's $450 power bill come in because we had to turn our hot water heater off and leave it off for a few days. But some that's not an issue right now.
Well, I'm proud of you. I was going to say that being on a panel, to start from where you started, to be on a panel with eight other people or nine people total, whatever you said, there's
Yeah,
bound to be like interruptions. And that's like a difficult, like, I don't
yeah,
know if you've ever seen that Clown Town show, but like
yeah.
sometimes it's like,
Those fucking guys are all I knew them before they were Clown Town, before they were when they were just MKE's butt buddies in a Discord call playing uh games with MKE.
that's how it started. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was all started because they started playing games with in MKE. But I also want to tell you, I've been watching Family Feud, the Steve Harvey. They put a clip of Steve Harvey yelling at the board for saying, who is the number one talk show person? It was number two was Oprah Winfrey. Number three was Steve Harvey, the be president. He he cut a promo on Oprah Winfrey. Uh oh.
Steve Harvey is a melanated man, correct?
Steve Harvey is he's got more shows than Drew Carey did.
He's a melanated man, right?
I don't know what that means. Sorry.
He's he's a brown, he's an
Oh,
African, he's
yeah,
a
African.
melanated man, right? He's
Yeah,
black.
yeah, yeah.
And
I'm
he
not gonna.
didn't he do like like a not a game show. Did he do a game show at one point?
Family Feud. He was the host of Family Feud. He had his own talk show, radio show. He did even his own syndicated TV show, sitcom.
Copy.
Wait a minute. Did wait? Whitney had her own sitcom.
Whitney beat Roseanne Barr. There was a record that Roseanne Barr set that
Yeah.
was that she was the young Roseanne Barr was the at 29 the youngest woman to sell two shows to two major networks, and
What's the two
Whitney
major networks? What was the
CBS
two
and
major?
NBC. And then Whitney beat beat Roseanne Barr's record, because Whitney sold her shows at 28. She sold to NBC Whitney and Two Broke Girls to CBS. Um,
She's the reason why we had two broke girls.
my sister and Michael Patrick King created Two Broke Girls.
So that's the reason why we had Kat Denny on CBS.
People were like, Ashley, like, don't you understand? Like, some of my friends from high school were like, Ashley, this is our
I'm not
story.
complaining. Listen. I'm not complaining. I watched Two Broke Girls when it was on TBS. Sorry, cats. We got a pregnant cat that we're keeping in the house again.
How cute.
Yeah,
Is it
we're taking care of animals. Listen, that animals sometimes animals need help. Um,
Animals always need help, by the way, especially
yeah,
domesticated ones. I was just gonna ask you, is it a
yeah,
feral cat or
yeah. It's a feral. We've been taking care of these cats. It's also a prego.
wait, it's feral, Jake?
Yeah,
You know what feral means, right? I'm not being an
wild,
asshole. I just
wild,
learned that like a year ago.
wild. They're wild.
Well, that's awesome of you.
I
Yeah.
take animals. So
My aunt, her whole attic is feral cats. Sorry, what were you
yeah,
saying?
I want to ask
But like,
you
she
this.
doesn't open the doors. The feral cats just take up the attic. She's a
Yeah,
little bit like, she's like on the extreme of animal loving, and I love this about her. I love this quality about her. And another friend of
yeah,
mine actually adopted a feral cat, but feral cats are very different, is what I'm saying. I just was like, when you said,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's feral, I was just like making sure, like, because I just
I
learned
know.
feral
I
two
know. I
years ago or 3 years
understand.
ago.
I understand. Here's the thing.
So wait, so you're taking care of feral cats? Are they being nice?
I'm being nice. I was
I
trying to
mean, aren't
help.
most feral cats like they don't want to like they want less to do with humans
Hey,
than
listen, we take
domesticated
care of,
cats,
and
right?
let me tell you something. I've taken care of animals all some of my life, and I've had to deal with. By the way, this will end in about 30 minutes, so we'll have to end soon. But I wanna bring up this. You know how? By the way, I didn't even realize that Whitney had something to do with Two Broke Girls when I watched it on
Oh,
TBS.
you didn't? No, yeah, she was a writer and executive producer. I think she has like yeah, more credits than that even.
Yeah. Oh, I want to get your response about something. Not James Corden, Steve Colbert.
Oh, well, that's so interesting that you ask. I used to date Stephen Colbert's nephew, which
Yes,
is crazy.
I was gonna ask if what you thought about their ending the Late Show after
I
like
don't
30
know
years.
about that. I talk who was I talking to about that recently? They were like, actually, would you watch late night TV or would you just stream it? And I guess isn't it more a streaming thing than a Colbert thing?
It's more like that they're trying to get a deal done. CBS was trying to get a deal done with one of the major partners and had to get permission from Trump's administration, but they're having some issues. Trump made some comment. No, Colbert did an interview did a previous Trump did a previous lawsuit against CBS for a interview that Colbert did with Kamala Harris.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask you. So May 2026, they're ending the Late
Yeah, it's
Show
so
after
interesting, right? Because like that's the end of an era in a way.
after 32 years.
Yep,
Damn,
that's a
that damn
long time.
30.
Well, actually, it'll be 33 years. That's an interesting number, isn't it?
Yeah. So damn, I forgot. I didn't realize that the Late Show's been. I think it was 1992. They started 1992 or 1993. I'm getting my dates wrong here because I remember when it was on when David Letterman. So the whole thing was started. I'll tell you the story. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening. I want to hear.
So it was because Johnny Carson was leaving. David Letterman thought he was getting the Tonight Show, but instead they gave it to Jay Leno because Jay Leno. So the
I
funniest thing
met
is
Jay Leno a few times. Wait, they were
uh,
gonna give it to who, and then they gave it to Jay
David
Leno?
Letterman. They were giving it to David Letterman, but instead they gave it to Jay
Weren't
Leno.
there two late night shows at a certain point that competed, sort of like Leno and someone?
So here's the thing. You want to hear something funny?
Yes.
In 2004, they were said in 2004 Conan they gave Conan they were saying in 2009 Conan's going to get the Tonight Show.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2008 Jay Leno said, "Oh, let's I want something else. I want the show." So they gave him the Jay Leno show.
Mm.
But the thing is, and then in the whole debacle with Conan got his employees paid severance packages before he even took a paycheck.
Mm. Wow.
His staff went with him to TBS. And by the way, George Lopez wasn't good for television.
Is that the real Mencia, George Lopez?
I'm not even. I'm gonna shut up.
No, 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 no. That's a valid question because I used to live in his house. If that's the same person, is that the real Mencia?
I don't know. I don't know even know who
George
Romancia is.
Lopez, is that the same person as like the Mencia show? Oh no, I guess that would be George Mencia. No,
Or Carlos Mencia.
no, no. Wait, who? Wait, what'd you say?
I think you said Carlos. because the
Carlos, yes,
person,
Carlos Mencia. Yes, I lived in his house
yeah,
after he lived in it when I was married.
you know, hey, how many people have you? How many celebrities have you not met?
You want to know the funniest thing? I'll tell you like a crazy story. The David Lynch transcendental meditation event was
Yeah,
the craziest experience I've ever had in my life.
yeah,
So it was hosted by Russell Brand. This is circa 2012. I went with my sister, um, Kat Dennings, the other blonde girl, Beth something. I forgot who else was at our table, but I'm not joking, Jake. Every single like famous person I could think of was there at this, and it was at the Beverly Hilton Wilshire, the Beverly Hilton Wilshire Hotel, whatever, like the really fancy one.
yeah,
And the ones that the celebrities, like it was like, okay, they had all these tables of food, right? And like it was like Asia, it was basically by country. And so I like see like fucking like I don't know, name some like
yeah,
Liam Neeson, and he's like getting sushi, and then I like turn to my left and it's like that person, like it was insane. And
yeah.
then the people that weren't there literally came on to a video. Jerry Seinfeld came on to a video. The guy Alexander, whatever his name is, he was
Jason
there.
Alexander, Jason
He was
Alexander.
there. He was there. Jerry Seinfeld came on a video. Uh, like five other Clint Eastwood came on a video. Like a bunch of other celebrities came on a video.
Yeah,
That was one of the most intense things. But working with them, like teaching them yoga, was a very different thing.
yeah. I want to ask you one thing. What do you think about the Prince of Darkness passing away?
The Who passing away?
Ozzy,
The Prince of Darkness, Ahi. I don't even know who that is.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, well, the thing about that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope everybody is goes to the right place, but there was a documentary about him recently, and I saw him pee like he was in a hotel, like in a public pool of a hotel, and he peed on the floor, and then he licked the pee up, and I'm like, I can never unsee this. So I mean, like, I don't know. I was never attached to his music, so.
I want to show you. I want to. By the way, you get to see my beautiful mug wearing my Dr Pepper shirt.
Oh, that's a great shirt.
Yeah, Dr Pepper is something that I can't drink because I get. That's my computer. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
That's my computer. That's
So
so
you're are you pretty upset about Ozzy's departure?
I don't I Ozzy Osbourne is not, but what made me, what, here's the thing, he was old. Hogan was old.
Yeah, I was gonna say the video of him licking his own pee up a public pool hotel,
Yeah,
which like I'm sorry, if I was staying at that motel, I'd be pissed. That was like a
yes,
20-year-old video. So like and he was like probably 45, 50. So I'm like the guy's got to be
yeah.
75, 70. I don't know.
So my roommate brought this up to me, that you couldn't even understand Ozzy. You couldn't even understand what he was saying.
Like at the
Uh,
end. Well, yeah.
yeah,
But by the way, you couldn't understand him a lot of times, but especially I'm sure at the end. Is that what he was talking about?
yeah. No, I'm talking about my room. Like when they did the Osbournes, they had to get subtitles. Hello, can you hear
No, I
me?
hear you. I believe you. I'm sure
All
because
right.
because he was just like he was very like unapologetically always like kind of like really out of it and fucked up, right?
Yeah, yeah. Um,
All right. Well, I want you to have this amazing
let me
night. I'm gonna
think.
go eat some food. Oh, I wanted to say, feel free
All
to
right,
email
love
me
you, sweetheart. I'll talk to
privately.
you later. Love you.
Okay, bye.
Love you. Love you. That was Ashley Cummins. Yay. Love you guys. I'll see you guys. Love you guys. That was Ashley. And we'll see you when we see you. Bye.